hoping y'all haven't actually tried this yet, but we do have a ungodly concoction for you.
Ooh, okay.
And of course,
very exciting.
This is the limited edition Oreo Coke Zero.
I haven't had this yet. I've been requested to try this.
Yeah.
On Lady to Lady, but we
perfect.
haven't been able to get a hold of one yet. We just haven't done it yet. But
Okay.
I'm very interested because they also have Oreos that are Coca-Cola flavored as well.
Oh, you don't say.
Yes,
We
Rivers.
That's right.
Rivers.
That's right. We also have an ungodly confection.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know why I doubted you. I'm sorry I did. This is perfect. I'm very excited about this Oreo double combo. We were going to do this a few weeks ago in Lady to Lady when it first came out, but we didn't because also the Baja Blast gelato dropped. Have you done that yet?
I haven't. No.
It's good. We did a test of regular because Tess had never had any Baja Blast flavored things. Oh my god, these cookies are beautiful.
Oh, the smell.
One's chocolate and one's red.
Coke.
Or I mean, one cookie's brown and one cookie's red.
They're giving off a Coca-Cola smell.
Yeah.
Let me smell.
How do you guys feel about Oreo-flavored, the flavored Oreos in general?
I don't really like them.
Yeah.
I haven't had a flavored Oreo that I really enjoyed.
We did the Warhead ones recently, and they were very bad.
Yeah, I had a... I don't think it was Warheads, but I had one with some sort of sour candy in it. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I think it was
strange.
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, no, that's what we had. Yeah, they were bad.
They're horrible.
Yeah, they're really bad.
Yeah.
I have a bit about flavored Oreos, and I did that bit in Auburn, and then I came back 6 months later and was doing another show, and my friend Jennifer showed up with approximately like 6 packets of all of the flavored Oreos, but she didn't give it to me until after the show. I was like, shit, I would have done the bit. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I've always thought it would be fun to do they should do a sampler package. I know that they want to make you buy everyone individually.
Right.
but-
Cheers,
all right,
everybody.
cheers.
Oh, here we
Cheers.
go.
Let's get a little flavor
It
here.
smells weird. It smells like an Oreo
Smells
cookie,
like a
like
cookie.
down to like the point where it smells like bread a little bit, like the floury.
You know-
I haven't tasted it yet.
You know what this tastes like? This tastes like that Starlight Coca-Cola that we were kind of saying was like s'mores flavor.
No,
It's
it
kind of got
does.
that graham cracker.
But it doesn't taste as sweet. It's a little flatter on the...
We got the sugar free.
Well, I found out there is no...
it's only
it's
sugar-free.
only Coke Zero that's doing this, which is so strange that they have a tie-in with,
Yeah.
a bag of sugar.
Is that now? I'm curious about the Oreos. Is this an aspartame?
No,
situation?
as far as I think it's just like a regular Oreo. It's just got
I would imagine, right?
a Coca-Cola situation going on in the flavor, but...
I just gotta double check. Nope, good. Plenty of sugar. Great, perfect.
Oh, hell
Just
yeah.
wanted to make sure. I was like, wait, that would
gonna
be.
say, we need the full...
Yeah.
It does taste kind of just like one of those shitty Coke vanilla style things. And I never loved the Coke vanilla flavor. And they did try to add in a little chocolatey taste in the drink, but it doesn't
Yeah.
come through that well.
So I'm doing just the red cookie first, just to see if there's.
Oh,
any
you're
different.
splitting them?
Well, I want to check the individual parts to see if there's anything that is really.
The Oreo's good.
I was going to say, I like the Oreo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of got a spice to it a little bit.
Tastes like cinnamon.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah,
Like some
It's
cloves.
It's in the Jesus, I want to call it the sauce. It's in the
stuff.
icing.
The
It's in the
cream.
icing is where the cinnamon comes through it. It's good.
All right.
The Oreo's good.
Oreo's good. The soda's I.
And keep in mind, I would not buy a package of either of these things. I would not want to eat a whole fucking box of these cookies.
I'm gonna do a little dunk.
Oh,
Whoa.
there we go.
If you're
Let's
watching on
see.
Patreon,
That's
you're
real
watching
test.
See any dunk
poison
here?
about to enter her body.
Fuck it. Well, at least I have my Baja Blast sugar free to wash it down.
I don't know why acting like adding them together is worse than eating them separately like I'm doing.
I don't know. I'm giving the soda. It's like a 2.
Soda doesn't do anything. The cookie is by far superior.
The cookie's great. Yeah, I kind of like the cookie a lot. And this is what I'll say about almost all the flavored Oreos is that they all have this quality of they're so weird that I just have to keep eating them.
Yeah. I love a classic Oreo is hard to beat. This of the Oreo flavors, I'd put this on a top tier.
Yeah.
Alternate though.
I think so too.
I missed it. Did you say the red cookie tastes different than the brown one?
Not really. I was surprised. The Coca-Cola flavors coming through in the icing.
and the stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you could definitely see that.
The red cookie is kind of just like
Just like a chocolate
Yeah.
Oreo cookie, but red.
I'd imagine like a what's the red cake called? That's actually a chocolate cake.
Oh,
Red velvet.
Red velvet. Yeah, I think it's like a red velvet top. It's not bad though. I like that it's. I like that Oreo has also just been like all Oreos are double stuffed now, right?
I think so.
We have a society have moved on. We're just. If I got single stuff Oreos, I'd be like. 9/11 happened, everybody.
Right.
Can we fucking have double stuffed Oreos forever? That's the Oreo we have now.
It's the one thing immune from shrinkflation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oreo stuffing.
Let us have this. I'm gonna dip another one.
I don't know.
Here.
This box is much smaller than a normal
It does feel
Oreo
true.
box.
Yeah.
And again, the Coke Zero logo is on the package,
Yeah.
not the Coca-Cola logo. The Coke Zero logo.
That makes me wonder about the different factions within the Coca-Cola oeuvre.
I think they're trying to make a big switch over to 0-calorie sodas.
Yeah.
Because they probably are starting to sell better.
Yeah.
I think so.
But hey, if you go to fucking Hood, like everywhere around here, you know when you're in the Hood when they don't have any diet soda anywhere.
Yeah.
They maybe have Diet Coke and they don't have anything else.
That's true.
They hate diet sodas here in poor neighborhoods.
I want to see if you guys can help me with a theory that me and Rick have a little bit, where the fountain sodas at most places, they're not as bubbly as they used to be. Have you guys
Really?
been noticing this?
I don't. Or I mean, I don't get fountain sodas that often. I usually get them from the movies or from a fast food place.
Yeah.
But I really haven't noticed.
Okay.
I think it depends on where you go because they have control over how much air goes into it and how much syrup goes into it.
Well, because we like a real we'll get like 2 vanilla cones and then like a Diet Coke sweet treat that's like a little like date night thing.
Yeah.
And McDonald's, which has always been pretty standard, like this is what the fucking soda mix is, top tier.
Yeah.
For the last maybe 6 to 9 months, just been real syrupy. Every McDonald's. Real bad. Something's changed. So to the listeners out there too, if you've noticed, my theory is that like all the CO2 has been bought by like all the bubbly waters.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed, but also I'm going to hit you with the most pretentious thing ever.
Okay.
I love fast food. I do not eat McDonald's. Hardly ever.
That's fair.
It's not, to me, it's not that good.
No, the food's not good. The only thing I like their vanilla cone the best of any of the vanilla cone places. Because it's like consistent. I know that's what it is everywhere. But honestly, it's just like a soda and a vanilla cone is like the only thing we do there. Yeah.
It just sounds horrible for me to be like, yeah, I eat processed sodium-filled bullshit, but not from McDonald's.
No. I mean,
It's expensive, too, for their not good food.
Oh, it's a bad place. It's a really bad place. But yeah.
They pay their employees $20 an hour here. Pretty cool.
An ice cream cone is like $30 at most places, though, otherwise. So it's just like, well.
It's free if you sneak into the Magic Castle Hotel.
How do you sneak? Oh, they're the hotel, not the Magic Castle.
Just walk right in. They got they got free sodas. They got a free ice cream machine.
That's a hot tip.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here
folks.
first, everybody.
Trespass and steal.
That's a real hot tip.
Yeah.
The soda's not getting better the more you drink it.
No, it's
no.
actually worse. Every
Yeah.
sip you take, you're like, I hate this even more than I thought I did.
I ended
just
up just
finished it.
taking it down.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just to get rid of it.
I don't like chocolate sodas. I know some people do.
I like it if they go hard, but it's my criticism of all of Coca-Cola shit is like, dude, go for it or don't.
It does. It tastes like the shitty Sunset League of Legends type spiced Coke, whatever they're calling it.
And like, I know that Oreo is a chocolate cookie, but I don't think of the Oreo as chocolate.
No.
I know what you mean.
Oreo is like its own flavor.
Yeah, totally.
So to go for chocolate feels that's wrong.
Yeah.
This is more of like a chocolate chip cookie flavored soda.
Yeah. Before
when
I
you eat an Oreo, you more taste the cream than anything else.
Yeah, that's really where you're getting the shit at.
Yeah.
The thing that I really loved that Coca-Cola Classic did, do you remember the Coca-Cola coffees that were out for like a hot minute?
Yeah, during COVID.
What happened to them? They were so good.
Yeah.
I tried one once and I was like, icky.
Yeah.
Icky.
I loved them.
It was like I'd have one in a pinch, I suppose, if I needed Coca-Cola or coffee. But
frankly, I wish they had done a zero version because I would have happily drank that every morning.
oh yeah,
Loved it.
yeah, they
Loved that.
that was like them bringing back. They had one in like I'd say like 2004, 2005 called Coke Black. That was like black coffee and Coca-Cola, and it existed for one summer, and that was it.
Yeah.
So I was kind of shocked they brought it back in the first place. It's
I
just
feel like a lot of Coke and coffee drinkers are going to go one way or the other.
Totally.
And not cross. There's not
Yeah,
a huge
yeah.
Venn diagram section.
it's like when
Cross-section.
it's like merging WWE and UFC. It's like they're both drinks, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. And I want both worlds to think I'm a scumbag.
Yeah. I was looking up, by the way, because, I like to look into the founders of things. And the Oreos, their origin is another cookie called Hydrox.
I thought that was
Appetizing.
the ripoff of Oreo.
Other way around, friends.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Hydrox was there first, and it was invented by two guys called the Loose Brothers, Loose. And at some point,
That sounds like a bad porno site.
I know, right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
Loose Brothers.
Hydrox cookies brought to you by the Loose Brothers. It is.
But they started Hydrox, and then one of the Loose brothers, took some time away from the family business and started Oreo as a competitor.
Oh, so it's like a Pats and Geno's thing.
Yeah,
Do the brothers speak? Or is it a feud?
I didn't get the impression that it was a feud, but eventually the companies got merged into the National Biscuit Corporation, Nabisco, and Hydrox, because this is late 1800s. As soon as commercial cleaning products all came on the market, everyone's like, oh, Hydrox sounds too much like what you would clean your toilet with. So it sort of fell out of favor, and then Oreo raised their price point in the 60s to make them seem like a more premium product, and they completely fucked over Hydrox, which I think still exists.
They do, because when I was a kid, you could go to places that maybe even Dairy Queen for a short time had Hydrox cookies instead of Oreos. Like to get in a Blizzard or a mixed in ice cream thing.
Wow.
And I would go there and be like, what the fuck is Hydrox? And then I'd see it at the fucking stores sometimes too, like grocery stores.
Yeah.
And would think your parents hate you if they buy you this brand.
Yeah. And then as far as Coca-Cola goes, we've spoken about the cocaine content of Coca-Cola, but what I did not know is that John Pemberton, who founded Coca-Cola, had a severe morphine addiction and invented a cocaine drink to help with his morphine addiction.
So you could stay awake during the day, be higher on morphine.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, I'm the inventor of the speedball.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Respect, frankly. I mean, and a lot
He
of
popularized soda shops.
that's so
I never
crazy.
used to think about it when I was a kid. It was like, why were soda shops so popular? Because they were all doing Coke.
And they were getting drunk too. There was
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
alcohol content and a lot of that stuff too.
Have you guys been to the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta?
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never have.
Whenever you can.
We got to go.
Gotta go. It's the most perfect example of American propaganda at its best.
Yeah.
It's a real lesson in what how lies can be woven at you. It's really great.
Yeah.
But the end, they have a room with all the sodas of the world under the Coca-Cola brand all over the place, and you can try all the different ones because we only get a very small amount here.
Yeah.
I found the French sodas to be the best. And there is one
Ooh,
Italian.
fancy.
I tried everything. I was like, at the end of the day, but it was amazing.
Ooh, French.
Ooh la la. But there's one Italian soda called the Beverly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Beverly is so nasty. I watched several kids try it and then start crying.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I was one of
we
those
gotta
kids.
get that. We gotta get this shit.
I went there when I was a child, and I was one of those kids, I think. Yeah.
I would just sip my French sodas, and me and my friend Lewis were just like, let's just stand by the Beverly machine and watch kids try it.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
it taste like?
Cough syrup.
Shit.
It's nasty.
It's bitter. And that's the main thing I remember. It was
it's bitter.
It was like sucking on a battery or something. You're just like, ah.
Yeah, I remember being like, whoa, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do this? Italy has so many delicious things.
I know.
What's happening here?
My little conspiracy about Beverly is that it doesn't really exist in Italy anymore. They just have it in that one fucking machine in Atlanta.
Mussolini gave it to his enemies.
Yeah. It was that, and that was what they washed down the castor oil with.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a motherfucking grapefruit rind in this shit.
Yeah, that tracks. It tracks.
It's very bitter.
Bitter citrus. Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah. We'll get a can of that. I'll import one somehow.
Yeah, get some Beverly. I'll come over and just watch you guys try it. It'll feel like I'm in
We'll
Atlanta.
cry.
all
I'll
over
cry
again.
for you. No problem. Yeah, I like to cry, actually.
we just
good that you're in touch with your emotions.
we can't tell Carter what's up. We just have
Yeah.
to
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll be like, we heard we got this really good thing.
from Italy. It's imported. Yeah.
And he'll fall for it.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a chump. Hey, you're up. He works at a wine bar. He'll fall for it instantly. Don't tell him, listeners.
Yeah, manja, get it.
Shit. Yeah, so I'm giving that guy like that's a 2 at the most.
Yeah.
I don't hate
At
it.
the
hate it.
most, I think it's even. That's like a 1.5. It's not. I don't hate it, but it's not good.
We're going on a 10 or out of 5?
Out of 5.
Out of
yeah.
5? Yeah, I'd say 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great.
I'm sad to report I was so happy I got 2 of them. I was like, well, I'm probably going to want one after the pod, and now I'm just going to have...
Yeah.
Damn.
Usually,
It's just gonna be
even when
sitting
it's
there.
bad, I'll drink the whole thing, and I don't know if I'm going to drink the whole thing of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Rivers,
No,
you can
that's
chug
it.
mine if you want.
Okay.
I did just get over COVID.
Oh, good.
After
Means
you
you got-
touch your lips.
You got
to
all
it.
the antibodies then. That's the one you want.
It wasn't until I got to that grocery store that I realized this, that I think as marijuana becomes more and more legal across the country, snack foods are just turning into a dare. Like, what do you think about this? You know, and Oreos is the weirdest one because this was like, this is Halloween, and their Halloween selection for Oreos was candy corn, weird, kettle corn, weirder, and then they had a Swedish fish. Yeah, like those little fucking red gummies, they turned the cream into the gummies somehow. And I was looking at that, I was like, it seems as if Mr. Oreo has died. And his son, Ken, just rolled up full of ideas, Just walked in Joker face paint like, my father thought small thoughts. Black and white, chocolate and cream, bullshit, Ken! Oh, Ken is changing things around here. I want to replicate all the worst houses on the block at Halloween. Candy corn, kettle corn, Swedish fish, suck Ken's dick, and then just exploded into bats.